Hey guys, it's Chris C here, back in C9 Small Engine again. I have another video detailing another demo test shot of my other guns I got here. I'm redoing my Yugo M59 C6 SKS one because after I got home yesterday and cleaned the thing out, it was giving me a problem shooting. Basically the firing pin locked up inside her, and it was actually scalloped on where the firing pin holds inside her. So I had to put another firing pin in there. I put a MURRY's spring-loaded firing pin in there. I'm going to see how it shoots, and I clean the firing pin up again, all over again, to see how it shoots. I'm also going to shoot my SGL 8K here as well too. I'm at the current 50-yard target shot right now, so I'm going to do some test shots of this one right now as well too. So I'll do the 8Ks first.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right, you guys have some fun. I'll catch you later. Nice to meet you too. I know you just got a small business with your small engine repair. I've got some stuff up there with you already. But in case you're interested, we are coming out with a, for the new building, we're coming out with a thing where you can be a sponsor of a youth program. So you get a 12 by 12 tile. Your business, phone number, and everything on it.
How much is something like that?
It's going to be $100 a year. First year will be $200 because we got to buy the towel now. But once you put it up, you know, you can have your CNH engine repair, your name, phone, everything. It'll be on. You get 7 lines if you want. And it's like $100 a year. It just helps the youth program so we can keep doing our stuff. If you're really interested,
that towel, they hang them somewhere around
we're going to glue them on the wall inside the brand new building.
Okay. So that big building, you just put it up there.
Yeah. So when you walk in the entranceway, you open up the glass doors. There'll be a towel wall here that's going to have the 6x6s. That are just for individuals. The other wall's going to have a 12 by 12 business tiles. So it's good advertising, but you know, I know a lot of small business maybe can't afford it, but I just figured I'll let you know.
It's a bad time for me right now. That's why I'm on here. I'm like thinking for the work coming in. That's all problem right now.
Well, the good thing with that is you can do this whenever you want. I mean, the tiles can go anytime. We're starting them now, but I mean, whenever you can, you know, if you're busy in the summer, you got a couple hundred, you want to throw on a towel and do it once a year, that's great.
Is there any way you can put that on your website so like people can go on their purchase like PayPal or something like that?
We wanted to try to do that. I'd love to do something.
Dude, I do a lot of eBay and stuff like that. Like people love their computers, they love them go online, so it'd probably be best to like have somebody that's have a PayPal account either for the company here or somebody's personal account who makes the tiles up, so they can go on the website, pay through PayPal, and they can pay for it there, and they can ship it out. You gotta have us pick it up or something like that. Probably close to this guy.
Yeah, I'd like to look into something like that. We do have our website. The guy that's doing it right now isn't really keeping up with it too well, so we got to do some talking and try to find out. You know, if he's going to keep it more up. You know, it might not all be. I'm not blaming it all on him. It could be other people's fault for not letting them know what's going on too. You know what I mean? Because whoever's doing it has to know what's going on, and they need communication is a big thing.
That's the biggest thing right there.
You know, you got to say, hey, look, we got this coming up. Can you put it on the website? We got this coming up. You know what I mean? So that'd be good. So, all right, catch you later. Have fun.
The AK after functionality test appears to be cycling fine, no problem at all. I also scoped it. It's shooting a little bit to the left and down. I do have it calibrated for the 100-yard range hauler, so basically you get to adjust for that as well too. So if you're calibrated at 100 yards right now, and if you're shooting at 50, I've got to readjust the sighting on her for that. So the scope I have on here for this one is the PSO's type scope on it. It's basically meant for the 7.60 by 54R caliber, so you have to adjust accordingly for that. So that's the only real difference between that right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and test my SKS as well too, because I put the new MURRY's firing pin in there because I was shooting up here yesterday and it was cycling perfectly fine. But when I got home, I took the bolt apart and did a field strip and cleaning on there. The bolt firing pin was locked in the unfired position. It was actually riding up on the retainer pin inside the shaft channeling in there for that. So I had to take that thing apart, everything else, and pound it out. And after you get that pounded out, the firing pin, it looked like it was it got scalped on the firing pin retainer, little hump part on there for that. So I got it right here right now, so I'm going to test this thing out as well too. Okay, let's check it out, see how it goes. On there. Let's see what this looks like here. The first two rounds, the primers appear to be I was shooting PPU ammunition. They're high-grade PPU ammunition, the brass case, full metal jacket ammunition here. There's no pop primers as of right now. This is with a MURRY's firing pin in it right now. We shoot another round. After shooting 5 rounds of the premium line ammunition, the gun seemed to be shooting fine, no problem. I'm going to take the bolt carrier and bolt out of the machine and see how it looks there. See the firing pin looks okay, because one of the telltale signs of popped primers or bolt head issues like head spacing and gaps is there's a lot of carbon on the firing pin as well. So I'll do that right now. It only takes about 5 seconds. Always make sure your gun is in a safety position, either when you take the thing apart or when you have ammunition. Do not put it in a fire position unless you have your finger on the trigger and you're ready to shoot. So I'm going to take it apart. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, the bolt looks good. Firing pin looks okay. MURRY firing pin appears to be working fine. Does not have any excessive amount of carbon buildup on the head. The spring is still functioning. I had the shoot on here, and it looks like it's cycling fine. The one thing I do need to mention, my Yugo bolt, it has the what they call the volcano effect on the firing pin hole. This usually happens because of your dry firing or the firing pin, original firing pin getting locked up inside there from either somebody not cleaning the gun properly or just poor metal quality. Basically, the Russian and the Chinese S-casses, I had a couple of Russian ones, and I have a Chinese S-cass as well. They never had that single problem ever on any of them. So basically, I don't know if the quality control issue on Yugo sliding apart or not. So I'm going to put the gun back together. I'm going to shoot another 5 rounds through it and see how it functions after that. The gun appears to be cycling perfectly fine. I shot another 5 to 10 rounds through it already, and seemed to be okay. I'm going to take the bowl out again and see how it looks right now, and see if there's any wear or any carbon buildup on it. This is the firing pin, or the bolt with the MURRY's firing pin, the spring-loaded firing pin, the 2008, I think 2008 or 2009 version. They have about 2 or 3 different versions on there. The newer ones have a slightly smaller firing pin in there as well. The one I have is the, it's sort of like a cone shaped, like almost like a condom shaped type of firing pin head on there for that. They have a revised one that has a slightly more tapered angle on it as opposed to this one. Let me take it out of here and check it out. Firing pin looks intact. Bolt's not moving. The retaining pin's not moving anywhere. Looks okay to me. Cycling fine. The firing pin's protruding from the bolt head okay. No problem with that. Spring part's still working. So it looks like it's okay right now. I'm going to put another 10 rounds through right now to verify it's okay. The last time I had my bolt apart, the retaining pin clip right here actually moved. It actually rotated up about I don't know, maybe about a 1/16 of an inch up like that, and the basically the firing pin got mashed on the little hump part where the firing pin retainer pin fits in there, and it was basically locked up inside the bolt in the unfired position. So hopefully this ain't going to be a problem with this one right here. I don't see any sign of no popped primers yet on here. Okay, load them up. So far so good. The guidance cycling perfectly fine. The bolt's not giving me any issues right now. It's basically extracting okay for me. Let me check the bolt one more time in here. Unloaded. Double check it. As I said before, this is with a new MURRY firing pin. It's not the original Yugo or the late model Type 4 Chinese firing pin. You see here. Retaining pin does not appear to be moved anywhere. Looks good to me. It's holding in there. Didn't move at all. Firing pin looks good to me. It's not moving. Or I should say it's moving fine, and it's not binding up in there for that. So all in all, it looks like it's working okay for me. I'm just going to leave this one in here and keep it as is. Looks like it's working okay for me right now. I'll take it home and make sure that bolts, the firing pin retainer bolts nice and tight in there. Just double check it because you never want to have this thing pop out on you. So that gun's ready to go, done for that. I'll shoot some rounds with the AK right now as well. Now the magazine I prefer to have in these AKs is the AK-103 ribbed magazine, or the boggy waffle, because they seem to function and cycle a lot smoother than the typical steel ones I have, because they're polymer making, or they're made out of polymer resin plastic.